Good afternoon, Kenya. This is your host and lovely host, House of Zulfa. And this is Kenya News Alert at Sema Nasi, Upper Kenya News Alert. I'm with my guest, my always guest. What is your name as we get to know is Omtatah free and who hacked the DCI safe house? That and more up and down your Kenya News Alerts.
Hello everyone, it's Philip once again, and I'm always a guest. God, nitakuwa mwenyeji. Anyway, so yeah, the latest news, or not so latest, is that we are still following. Maybe Omtatah might have been freed or not, and there is someone who hacked. The one who had hacked the Adani deal of the JKIA, yeah, he has now hacked the place where Kina Kibet wamewekwa. Yeah, and he's threatening to reveal it. Okay, he has already revealed it. Everything.
He has revealed it. Yes.
Yeah, everything.
Okay, so the thing is, yes.
Yeah.
Gen Z wameamua
Kabisa.
Yani hii Gen Z imeamua DCI nini, and that guy went ahead and asked and gave out the coordinates of where Kibet Ako and the others. Actually, if you go to TikTok, and that video is going to be played by our producer, you will see how he acts. How he went mpaka unaonesha mpaka kwa gate mpaka mahali wako. In fact, sijui kama sasa ametuma Wakenya wakasalimiane huko ama ni aje. You know, I don't know what is. So the question is, you guys, can you go there? You know? Obviously it is guarded, yes?
Yeah.
It is really, really guarded. Somewhere I says you Red Hill sama ni wapi. It is under wanasema ni underground cells mahali wako. Sawa? So sasa what do we do? Tuenda maandamano huko because share tumiwa coordinates like Gen Z waamke kesho asubuhi wakuwe hapo in the morning.
I think
would they shoot like all of them?
See, they will just do as they always do. They will shoot.
I don't think.
This Kenyan government is quite something. Yeah, like they would shoot almost the whole of them. The whole. See, kama jana walikuwa wanashikwa tu bure. Can you imagine sasa wakiwa na ile yeah? If we die for our country. Wanaenda kuokoa wenzao. Can you imagine now? If they would be let to leave that place alive. Yeah.
So tell us about Omtatah.
Omtatah is still black and white because some sources are claiming that ameachiliwa, others are claiming that the police have not yet freed him. Yeah, so hapo, and lawyers wameenda kwake. Wamenda mali yako. They are trying to reduce the chaos that is surrounding his arrest. So currently, all the focus is now on Nelson, the Kissy Guy.
Is in him Kissy?
Yeah, huyo ndio amefanya Kissy.
He's really cute, yes.
Yeah, huyo ndio amefanya wa Kissy warudishwe kwa map.
I hack my phone.
Huyo ndio amefanya wa Kissy warudishwe Kenya. So Kissy you are
but actually me I was like
now back
so
in Kenya,
much
you're
for
officially
Kenya. For real. No offense to anyone, yes?
Yeah.
Like Kissy, one Kissy taught me his character development. I was like, of course it's okay.
Do you know that
until this Nelson guy?
Yeah,
yes.
Sasa Kissy, now you can stay in Kenya. We welcome you.
We only make this one alone stay in Kenya. See the entire family.
Unajua now that Ruto is doing what he's doing,
yes,
atufukuzi wa Kalenjin wote.
Actually, I heard there's something called Ngem. And this game thing, they are like, you're going to excuse me, I'm hearing something there, so I have to drink water. Yes,
it's okay. Yes.
This is not rainwater.
No.
Okay. So I heard, yes, that what was I saying?
You are saying about Ngem.
Yeah, so the Kisses, the Meru, the Embu, the Kambas, they are coming together to form something that is Ngem, like wafukuze Wagikuyu Kenya. I don't know if that's true, you know, but there's a lot that is happening in Kenya right now. You can't know what is what. You can't know what is what right now because just before mambo abductions, tulikuwa kwa, can we impeach Mr. Ruto?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Of which me, I don't think that he should be impeached. Me, I think we should give him the chance paka malize. Siko baya. Because tumeanza kujudge msee before hata nini.
What else don't you people know? Adi Nelson mwenyewe, he blew out the Adani deal of selling the airport, which supposedly the president was included. What else do you have to know so that you can know that mkiendelea kukaa tu hivi trying to be at innocent people, trying to act good, trying to act patient?
Let me ask you something.
You are mtauzwa nyinyi wote. Mtauzwa nyinyi wote.
Let me ask you something. Yes? Let me ask you, like, if today you meet this boy that you this girl that you like, yes? And akukose the first thing, kidogo aibe socks zako na hoods. That is abduction of your socks and your and your hoods, yes? Asa itabaki aje? Ni hivyo, it is there. You are done with her.
Ajafanya one mistake.
Amefanya mistakes ngapi bwana Ruto?
Okay. Venye aliingia
wengine pia mniambie. Maybe I don't know, yes?
Venye aliingia mafuta ikapanda shwi.
Mafuta ilikuwa ipande whether yeye ama asikwe. Mafuta unajua Uhuru left us in so much debt, and I think Ruto is just trying to pay that debt. And remember, before he sat on that seat, he was like, you know, we are going to have to work together to try and pay the debts that we are in right now, because China inatudai billions and billions of money, and people were like, it's okay. But when it came to push and shove, people started saying, "Huyu mtu anatunyang'anya." But maybe that is the hard road we should pass.
Okay.
Me, I don't think you always break up with someone in the first time. Makosa ya kwanza is when you go and break up with them.
Makosa moja.
Haiwezi.
Makosa amefanya mingi. People started disappearing. From when?
People disappeared tangu.
Lakini hii yake ni in excess.
Mimi I just think tunaonea tu mjama.
Hapana, hakuna kumuonea. Hadi venye aliingia ndio the LGBTQ law was passed.
That hakuna LGBTQ.
Imekubaliwa.
Ina Bible imekataa.
Ilikubaliwa. Bible ilikataa.
Yes.
Lakini after ameingia si ilikubaliwa. The court was like, yeah, women can marry women, men can marry men.
So yeye aliingia akasema hivyo.
They can marry. His government supposedly ilikubali.
But alikatanga on that nini?
Hakuna cha alikatanga. As long as serikali yake ilikubali, hakuna cha alikatanga.
So you're good for the LGBTQ?
No, I'm saying
you're against that.
That is someone's personal life. But currently we are facing serious situations, and what the government is focused on is legitimizing it. That is not what what does
LGBTQ stand for?
Lesbians, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer and asexuals. I don't ask how I know so much. So yeah, you know, it is all that the president is like hiyo ni makosa pia. The clergy people, the church wakakataa, akakubali. Hiyo ni makosa. Watu wakaanza kupotea, hiyo ni makosa. Chakula ikakuja ikapanda, watu wakagoma, the Raila thing. Ndio hiyo ni makosa ngapi? 3. Ya 4 ndio hii ya bid, the nini inaitwaje, hii bill yenye alikuwa anataka kupitisha. So yeah, it is all that.
Let me tell you something. This guy is doing his level best. What we can say is stop the abductions. Now, how do we really know that he's the head of the abductions?
His government. He's the head of state. If he cannot control the police, the security forces, then who will? And even Gachagua himself said that it is with they do that with the blessings and the authority of the current government. Hakuna chati guesswork. We are not guessworking here. We are just saying what is evident.
You know, let me tell you something. Me, I usually compare everything with dating. And I usually ask myself, if a lover of mine did this to me, how would I react? Let us take Ruto as a lover of Kenya. Sindio, Ruto is dating Kenya.
Yeah.
And people are saying that Ruto's government is the worst government, is what. But I think that Kenya ilikuwa imeshaanza kuharibika kitambo, ni venye ilikuwa chini ya maji, ni venye sasa ameileta public mkajua tulikuwa pabaya. You guys, you are in a really bad situation, and I'm trying to control it, and I'm trying to make sure that by the time inafika 2030 vision we are good. But you guys, it come like you start dating someone and you're thin, really thin, and they're like, you know what? Mimi niko na anorexia, I don't eat, and they're like, you know what, hautaishi hivi ni kama unapulizwa na upepo. I will make sure that you eat. So do you think it's going to be easy? Until Kenya inaona ikai vizuri, lazima ajitolee mwanga, na anajitolea mwanga mpaka mnamchukia yeye, but he is not all that bad, you guys. Okay. He's not all that bad.
Sasa tuseme hiyo anajitolea mwanga, si ndio? Anajitolea mwanga. Right now the Adani deal was to sell the airport, si ndio? Sasa can you imagine airport iende? China was supposedly to buy Mbasa, the port, Malindi port. Sasa you can imagine tutabaki na nini? Because now you are saying he's trying to raise us. Those are the things that raise us. Those are the things that bring revenue to us. Mafuta in Uganda, it is sold cheap, but hiyo mafuta inapita Kenya, but in Kenya it is more expensive than I don't know what.
Si inapita tu, haijakuja kwenu.
Sasa inapita aje na inaenda kuuzwa like 90 bobuko per liter, na huku liter ni 160.
So juzi kwa gari yako ulipa
yeah.
What? But either way anajitoa muhanga. Mimi nasema anajitoa muhanga.
That is like no. So selling one thing for another.
What Kenyans are saying right now is let us free Senator Omtatah, because we don't get why Senator Omtatah has been arrested. He was a protesting, of which protest ni part of constitution ya Katolika, and we want to know why he has been arrested. Yes.
Yeah.
And as that is going on, agency akahack mali DCI safe houses ziko. Yes.
Yeah.
This generation ambayo, let me tell you, I take mchezo.
Wacha.
So this umesema nitoaje? Nelson Onyanya.
Amenya.
Yeah, mukasema is from Kisiland.
Yeah.
Amehack ilo DCI safe akatosha ni wapi.
Yeah.
So you guys pale kwenye comments tuambie, are we going to go to maandamano there? Like, since now we know where Kibet is and the others, Naomi and kila mtu, are we going, in fact tuende pale nje tuwashe candles na tuimbe our anthem of Kenya, and let us see what the government is going to do about that. So continue, my dear. Tell us, tell us everything that you can find there on social media.
So Nelson Amanyi, the Adani JKIA deal whistleblower, exposes the NIS safe house along Peponi Road with underground cells where Kibet and other abductees are held. Yeah. So with that, I can see some comments are piling up. There is someone saying, there is someone saying, Nelson amefanya Wakisi turudishwe Kenya tena. Yeah. Ni kweli, that is very, very true. Wakisi, welcome back. I personally have welcomed you back. And there is that one, Ndimu saying, another Syria scenario in Kenya. What happened in Syria scenario? In Syria?
Syria, they have been taken over by terrorists. Yes, the terrorists are the one who are leading the government right now.
Oh dear.
Yes.
There is this guy Rabok saying this guy needs protection, a great mind. Very true. Hiyo mbuzi Siamu says, and hiyo mbuzi ijue vijana wanataka kazi. na wanajua kazi, na hii Kenya si ya wazee ni ya vijana. So yeah, there are so many people commenting even in our other platforms at Kenyan News Alert, and we are all grateful to Mr. Nelson Amanyi for this. Everyone who knows where Peponi Road is, kama mujui, ask Google Maps, muende huko, get our people out. Or the court has issued an order how watu achiliwe. If those people can not follow the court order, that one is punishable by law. So watafutwe, they be presented in front of the judge who was giving that order, or the court itself. Washtakiwe kwa mashtaka ya kutofuata sheria na ti haki ya mahakama. What is the order? Court order. Amri ya mahakama.
Amri ya mahakama. Pale kuna messages, let us read the messages down there. Yeah. Soma.
So
oh my God.
People are really happy because some things are coming out this time, and there is this one saying
no.
So yeah, there is this one person greeting my sister. My sister umesalimiwa.
Well, hi to you too.
Umesalimiwa.
Martin.
Anaitwa Mato Makandet. Yeah.
I understand why I don't like that.
Yeah. So yeah, there are so many other nini, and there is this one saying, let's respect this president. Ama mfinywe. We respect him. I personally respect him. Kabisa.
Then why you out here saying ajafanya?
I'm just outlining the obvious things zenye tunaumia.
Tunaumia. Simp with Kenyans.
Hakuna si mimi. I'm not a simp. I don't simp. I don't simp. I've never simped, and I will never.
You're simping right now.
No, I will never simp. My point is because I love Mr. President. I respect the president. According to
the president umwite Kasongo.
No.
Jina yake.
Mimi simuitaki Kasongo. Kasongo nasomange ikifika kwa comments. Yeah. My point is president mali amefika, anafaa ajue Kenyans inafikanga kila mtu anakuanga na yellow line.
Unajua, let me tell you
yellow line ya watu.
Your years I'm doing what the thing is let me tell you, hakuna mtu anamtoa 2025 na hakuna mtu bado anamtoa 2026 mpaka 2027 na just that is the situation of right now. Yes, tutaandamana. Yes, we are going to do all that, obviously, because no one wants the abductions, people don't want to hear the truth, but the truth is going to be until 2027. That is the truth. Kuna MPs ambao watasign your signatures. Are there? Wewe sema tu kweli. Are there any MPs?
Yeah, wako.
Uniambie mmoja. None. That's why hakuna mmoja atasign. Hakuna IBC ambayo itakubali ku approve hiyo kitu mpaka 2027. This man is going to be here. So whether I'm arting your ears, whether I am water, that is the reality right now. That man is going to be here whether we like it or not. So what do? We sometimes you're told when you're there, learn to survive. Learn to survive Apple. What can you do when you're there? Because uko na ID voters registers votes.
Yeah.
Unaona acha kusema ati
niko na ID next election I will
registered for voting. You're not registered for voting. So unless like to say we have registered, this is the vote and you're going to vote for someone, this person, this regime is going to be here. So whether you want to hear the truth or not, I'm here to tell you the truth. Because tuko hapa tukisema eti hatutaki mtu and then 2027 tutakuja tunapewa 200, tutapewa sijui eti shikeni unga na cabbage ambayo ishaoza, and then we go vote for the same regime. So that is the truth. Martin wa Marcus doing that. That is the truth. You're going to hear it from me. Continue.
People, what do you think? I'm not criticizing. I respect the president. Lakini even there is this one teacher who told me, call a spade, not a big spoon. I am just outlining the obvious things. zenye tu ziko. Mimi si I'm not using ati fununu. Natumia tu vitu obvious. Mafuta inanunuliwa bei ghali. Uganda wanauza bei rahisi na wanapitisha tu hapa kwetu. What is the difference between hiyo mafuta yao na hii yetu? Difference ni gani? Si mafuta yote wanatoa mahali pamoja. Haya. People being abducted.
That is wrong.
Gachagua said the
government.
government.
At this point, I think no one is for Kenyans. I think Kenyans themselves should be for Kenyans.
Yeah.
Because I don't get why you know where people are and you're giving just hints. You're saying that he like ako 21st floor. Ndasema ni building gani? Sema ako KICC 21st floor. Sema ako place. Acha kupena hints because people's lives are at risk. In fact, no one is for anyone right now. We used to think Raila, but he's not for us. We used to think Uhuru is not for us. We thought Ruto, when he came to that seat, that he's for us, but he wasn't. Hata afadhali Omtatah alikuwa pale akipigania hapo.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
One person. That one person there, that one person being there, akiwa ameshikilia huo mnyororo, akiwa kupata anapigana.
Omtatah is doing politics.
You know? Good for you. Come on, I think he's doing politics. Maybe he's doing this for elections, but at least we saw him risk his life there.
Yeah.
Right now, ako jela ameshikwa. You know, we saw him there. So I don't know. Mkiniambia who, don't mention some people for real. Do not.
There is this Paul Masharia. And CG, I think it is directed to me. Ananiambia
anasema ati whatever. Anasema ati kuna kufa makanga kufa dereva. Ruto as a deputy said you can't impeach the presidency. Where is Gachagua now? We got from governors, we've hit the presidency. Chapter 6 last mile loading. So let me ask you something, Martin. Show me the MPs, because kuna mtu ambaye alikuja hapa comment akasema if we have 223 MPs,
yeah,
and 117 MPs should waseme we are impeaching this person, okay? Then 220, how many are there in general?
290.
All of them,
yeah,
sindio? Wakubaliane. Then IBC approve your kitu. Yes, he could get impeached. But show me one MP ambaye sahi kama hakupigania ile bill, wanaanza kupigania je kumtoa kishapewa tu pesa kidogo. You know, the thing with Kenyan politicians is that they are greedy. And the moment tu kidogo pesa kidogo inarushwa in their noses, is like dogs with a bone. They are gone. So just tell me one that is going to do that. Unless that 2025, people are going to get the courage to do that.
Peter Kimani is telling you any state officers can be impeached. Definitely. That is what I'm trying to say here.
They can be. Yes, they can be. But do they have the balls to do that? Do they have the balls to impeach that person? Because I heard you say, and I quote you, that eti walisema upewe 200,000 ama itufanye kitu familia yako ikuwe kwa shida. So tell me, are they going to do that? Kama that just bill, are they going to try to remove this person kwa nini? Ama watafanya venye Pakistan. In fact, Pakistan, they went to the Prime Minister's office and they took him out. Unless as Kenyans we do that. But at the end of the day, we are going to lazima ifanyike kilo. Ama tufanye venye Muhammad Gaddafi alifanyiwa. You know, citizens wa Mkatai tweeted the help of America. But I think this person alikuwa Pentagon before kuweta president. So tell me who is going to do it. In fact, commentini pale mniambia who is going to do it.
So many people are going to do it.
Who? Give me one name. I just want so many people because I know you're not going to do it.
So many are going to do it.
Give me one name.
Okay, Mresh anasema you are not supposed to mention the person giving important information to be on safe side. Yeah, I will not mention anyone. Upo. I will not. I have
not seen that comment here. Where is that comment?
In my WhatsApp.
Mention one.
I will not.
Mention
because mentioning them might even put them.
Who?
Them.
Who?
Them.
No,
just know that it is them.
Because
as long as tumeambiwa do not mention.
People are just saying here it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I am looking at this at the leaders that we have, and I'm just losing hope.
Yeah. Okay, Barnett Njiru ananiambia usitaje mtu, hii serikali imeoza. No, I'm not going to mention anyone.
You're a journalist. I think a journalist should speak.
I will speak, but what about them?
Who is who?
Those people that I'm going to mention.
Niambie tu mmoja.
Sasa
MP si ako juu yako.
Yeah, ako juu yangu. Na akifinywa pia yeye.
So trust me.
Kama senator. If
right now you cannot mention them. If you cannot mention them right now, tell me how are they going to go and remove the nini kama you cannot mention them because wanagopa.
Babu Owino.
Who? Babu Owino is going to do what?
He's going to sign that on my behalf.
Ni wa chama gani kwanza?
ODM.
Alafu ODM imesema aje? Umesoma statement the other show. Umesoma statement gani?
Imegawanyika. Partly wanasema wako.
Is that fact checked like imegawanyika?
Yeah.
Please read me that statement.
Imegawanyika. Partly wanasema it is what is going on. Partly wanasema wana support the president partly wanasema they are not supporting. Kwanza they want to lead demonstrations to oust out the current president. That is according to the news on today, which were released by several magazines. So yeah, that is one person I could bet on.
You didn't want to say yourself. I'm going to find the camera.
No, I'm seriously. I'm a Kenyan.
People just want all this to be all roses, But I think the people are thinking with emotions. And if we continue to think, Kenyans need to read the Constitution. Chapter 1 of the Constitution is not about MPs, it's about the people and the Constitution. Why do you guys talk of MPs as if they are organs and gods? That is what we know. That is what is. Continue.
There is this trends, and she's saying, is it a...
So now if Kenyans washikane, Peter anasema, the problem is that Kenyans do not have billions to bribe MPs to impeach the president, but we can use the referendum to impeach the president. Article 1 of our constitution says now, now this is good. This is good. Sawa fiti. Do Kenyans know that? In fact, ukiuliza like Kenyan kama anajua constitution inasema nini, hakuna utapata hata ajui. They don't know that. Do they? Do you? Do you know the constitution?
Yeah, I know part of it. Sinikwambia I want to do law.
Then tell me, you say mbona nikiuliza kuhusu impeach president moja kwa ukiniambia?
Ni venye sitaki kukua. Wewe
kwenda huko sana.
Niko mbele ya kamera. Na sitaki.
Unaendelea kusema
I don't want my car to be hijacked.
Ukisema eti all has impeach.
No, I'm not saying we impeach. I'm just saying that people,
the moment that Kenyans stop thinking with emotions and voting with emotions and voting with sub stories, like sub stories, we are listening to sub stories, and I don't know why sub stories always work. Like mtu akuja sema, like right now if I go somewhere and be like, I am a survivor of cancer, it is good. It is good.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make me a good leader.
If you conquered cancer, that so means you can conquer poverty.
Came out, you're saying because the president came out saying that I'm a Christian. Where's the Christianity right now?
The Christianity is seen when he said that he was cleansing the state house. Oh, hallelujah. He goes to church, he gives millions, even if the Catholic priest wanakataa pesa, that is well done to you. Na huyu mwenye alikuwa anasema, huyu mwenye alikuwa na preach without fearing. So yeah, this whole thing is kind of messy. There is this trend anasema, this is too supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That is a long word in the English word. It is not even in the dictionary. It is from a movie. So there is motivational wealth anasema, so if they release Kibet, hata expose the location, the other abductees are only to be used as leverage. Is this man really on our side? Yeah. This man, you should know that yeye ndio ali whistleblow the Adani deal. Can somebody risk his life? This is the second time, I think. Now, still akwe not on your side. Come on, Kenyans. Sometimes just stop seeing everything. I know ukipewa heartbreak, it's very, very hard to ever trust again.
So Peter Kimani is saying we can do civil education, but our constitution to the Kenyan people about our constitution to the Kenyan people, so they become informed to call out the rogue president and rogue parliament. And how long will that take?
It will take,
because they should
long
be taught. Just like say at least unaona wajenzi wameanza kusomea government, it's because they know something. But in any part they know a lot of this. They know this constitution like from e cover to the other cover. Every Kenyan,
we have people like Kim does law.
Like every Kenyan knows the constitution. Any like anajua mpaka hata akienda kuzua mboga yona anafanyia ujinga, she knows where history ya mboga iko kwa nini kwa constitution. If we could do that, then maybe we could impeach the president. Maybe. Now who's going to do that? You guys Kenyans can call Kenya News Alert TV and tell us your opinions. You could text our WhatsApp number and we're going to read your comments and your points. Yes. You were talking about something.
Yeah, I was saying right now this generation, this era, not the generation. The generation is perfect. Very perfect. But the era is terrible because mtu sita shika hii simu yangu hivi nianze kutafuta constitution na niko na stress. I will look for something that will make me laugh.
Now that's why unaishi maisha ya ukoloni. That's why you will live a life.
There is a reason when I will be voting come 2027. Ita vote for an MP aenda akae pale.
Kama mwenyewe unasema saa hii that utachukua simu angalia constitution, we going to look for something funny. How long are you going to laugh when you can't buy unga? How long are you going to continue laughing when you know you can't buy mboga, you can't pay for medical bills? Hakuna BCG kwa hospitali, hakuna linda mama. How long are you going to laugh when you're seeing that people are homeless because they can't pay rent? How long are you going to laugh? Don't do that.
Listen, okay.
Do not do that.
Nimemaliza.
Do not do that.
Hapa kwa simu.
Like I think it is our job now, like as journalists now, to teach Kenyans the constitution, to tell them. In fact, right now I'm going to ask my producer atafute mtu ambaye a lawyer or someone. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. We'll continue.
The constitution books are free. They are given at free, I think. So everyone can get it. Higher. As I was saying, I want to do law. The constitution will be at my fingertips. It will not be at the phone. So I didn't nitakuwa nikiingia hapa nasema according to article this and that of the human rights bill. Nobody should be abducted and everyone should be, if you are held against your will, that is abduction and you have the right to file it. The way in the morning we were looking at the Hugh what? Yeah, that Hugh thing. So yeah, my point is, let's be serious about running our own country. Let's be serious about loving and taking care of this country. This is something that we need to have in our souls. We need to love more than anything else. Hakuna chati because it is just a country, it has leaders and all that. Hatufai kuachia one tribe, one person. Saizi kila mtu venye tunasemanga ati kuvote is wastage of time. Saizi tunaumia sisi wote because we did not get out there and vote for responsible people. Wenye tulivotia wanakunjwa wanawekwa kwa mfuko na story zao zinaisha tu hivyo. The only people who can't be pocketed are the ones that are out there. I don't think right now if anybody can be pocketed except me. I'm the only one who can't be pocketed, because why would I be pocketed and I already have enough pockets. My point is, you should not just sit and wait for somebody to run something for you. Be man enough, get those balls, gather them, because everyone has enough potential to do something. Just believe in yourself. And as this guy has done lately, this Nelson Amenya, this Nelson Amenya has proved that everyone out here can make a difference in this country. The Protestants, protester. Yeah. They showed that we can fight for this country and we can make sure that this country goes according. We even the people's anthem says we rule this country. They are just there to represent us outside. Yeah, we rule this country. When you elect, they are to present us in kwa nyumba, not I mean the house, the parliament. That is, I love calling it a house. The parliament, the senate, because sisi wote hatuwezi enda kutoshea. Tuchukue, let's say Mlolongo ward tupeleke at easy toshea. But we can. That's why we select waende huko. But we decide. We decide. Now we are not going to decide ndio watu waanze kutukalia ama waanze kuwekwa kwa mfuko na watu wengine wenye pia sisi. We are the bosses. So no. Let's say no to just sitting and relaxing, waiting for someone to read the constitution for us. They make it. We make sure it is perfect.
How do we make sure that it is perfect?
We make sure it is perfect by ensuring it is used accordingly.
So Mato Makande says the constitution is a covenant of how we live together, especially being a country that is multicultural. All answered are in the constitution. All answers, yes, are in the constitution. Even the abduction solution are in the constitution.
Then why are the MPs quiet? Why? I think
unajua kuna mzungu alisemaga, if you want to hide something from an African person, put it in a book. Sawa? Yes, tunaambiwa kwa constitution, history abduction kwa constitution. But ulisikia jana kina Kim ni students was Kenya School of Law. And I think they know. And they were like, we are here, you know, come do what you can do. I don't know where Kim went today. Sawa, but I hope he's going to join us.
I hope he's okay.
No, I think he's okay.
Oh God.
I think he's okay. We could have heard about it, yes?
Yeah.
So yes, it is kwenye constitution, lakini wajua Africans don't like reading. Wewe mwenyewe umesema huwezi chukua simu usome constitution.
Yeah, kwa simu because I will be distracted.
But we are moving with the digital times. Books are move nayo. Sasa bado unasikizanga radio, bado unaangalia movie. Unatumanga barua mtu anaenda nayo anapeleka, ama unawashanga smoke ama unatumanga message. Do you wash a smoke ama you wash a message?
Books will still be books.
No, I'm asking you a question. What do you do?
A message.
You send a message. You don't send a messenger to go. You don't light a fire.
No.
You don't pick up drums. Then what are you saying? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that
your phone is a phone.
Phones will distract you bana.
No.
Hadi ukiwa kanisa ati uko hapo hivyo unasoma Biblia.
I don't think you should be telling Kenyans that phones will distract you, and you know we are in a very grave danger. That right now when you go hivi, we may not see you tomorrow. We might not see you tomorrow.
God forbid.
But you might not see me tomorrow because why? Kidogo Subaru. In fact, there was this post kwa Facebook inaambia watu kama if you have bought a Subaru, please be careful because Wakenya wamejam na any Subaru wanaona they are trying to ban it. In fact, they are trying to ban them. So anaambia ukitembea usitembee polepole cruise, unajua that's how they go.
Yeah.
Don't wear shades. Don't wear any leather jackets. Because the moment ata kujua whether you are DCI, by the time tunajua you are not DCI, we have already mobbed you, yes? So do not. So usipendeke na video zikuwa juu, teremsha video. In fact ikiwezekana kuwa na watoto kwa gari. So you know, at least because don't say that. To complain, but I think in the US they are the way they are because they know they know their rights. Nilikuwa nauliza, in Kenya are we read Miranda laws? Ukishikwa, do the officer show you the identification? No, unakuja unashikwa na mtu yoyote tu, mtu tu anakuja na kushika na kuambia ni polisi. Hata kuambia ni polisi, in fact they just arrest you. Wanakuja kwako wanaingia kwa vitu zako, they have not showed you. Police anafaa kuuliza, may I enter in your home? This is me and me, this is my badge number, they don't do that. But because aujui your constitution, you don't know your rights, you just be like akishasema ati fungua hapa.
Na unafaa wakuwe na warrant of arrest.
Yes, they should.
Warrant of arrest, warrant of searching, warrant of
but because we don't know the constitution, because we don't have interest in the constitution. Mtu yote atakuja kuambia eti ingia kwa hii gari, kuingia kwa hii boot na uingie tu. You know? But they should show you. I think that's why other countries that have of course it's into that word.
Yeah.
Our first word. Yeah. Wanajua they shouldn't be just harassed by police. They shouldn't. Police ikikuchapa kesi imeisha. Ukienda weko rumande for more than 2 days, kesi imeisha, you should be taken to court straight. Unakuja kuweka pa kufanya nini? Police hafai kukuharass. Police hafai kukushika before kuambia who I am bila kukusomea the Miranda laws. But what happens? Niambie, do you even know what Miranda laws are?
These are you are under arrest and you have the right to remain silent.
Anything you say might be used by
might and will be used against you by
you have
the court
a right
of
to
law.
an attorney, and if you don't have one,
the
one
state will provide for
me. I was once arrested because time ya corona nilikuwa nimechelewa kidogo, and I wasn't read that it was Mangumi and Mateke, and they should have, you know. So tell me, Mato Makadets. So tell me, how are we going? Okay, Fiti, every answer is in the constitution. Yeah. Now, how are we going to make our young people, our people, know the constitution? Because tushajua huyu mtu ni mbaya. What is? I hate when we continue with one thing. Like we are just tunaongelea shida. Why are we not going out there for the solution then?
There is this Desuio anasema ni kama nyinyi mko mbele sana walai. We are still in Kenya. Because somebody is asking, are we in Kenya, Florence? Are we in Kenya or in Mogadishu? We are in Kenya. We are in Kenya. Hatujavuka boda bado. Okay, in Kenya, if somebody does something petty that deserves to be arrested, not even petty, in Kenya, mwizi wa kuku atafungwa for eternity till kingdom come. Lakini mwizi wa mabilioni atafungwa for not more than even 7 days. In less than 24 hours. That is the injustice that we face in this country. Na sasa kila mtu angekuwa with the constitution in mind. We can't all be lawyers. That is a fact. We can't all be lawyers. Hadi tukienda school of law sisi wote hatuwezi toshea. But what we can do is we can make sure that those laws that are implemented run smoothly, and they are made sure, the constitution states, everyone who breaks the constitution should be followed till the last drop of his black color or white color, or even albinism. Let's make sure that hakuna mtu mwenye ataanza mnanionea because I don't know I come from this, ama huyu haonewi because he does not come from Murima or the lake, ama huyu anafungwa sana because ana pesa. There is a reason that kwa law judiciary there is that weighing thing, niko balanced, haiko side moja, haiegemei upande mmoja, iko hapo katikati. So yeah, there is that part. Now as long as we continue sitting and waiting for MPs and lawyers to bring law and make sure that and tell us that how to impeach the president, that is not going out to work. We should call the president and tell him, unajua nini, hakuendi hivi ndio tunataka tukuende.
Hebu mpigie simu. But then, you know, Kenyans did after maandamano ya kwanza.
Yeah.
Kenyans invited the president kwenye X, and they questioned him there. Like really questioned him there.
The question him ama wakamtusi.
Yes, obviously. But I think that's the wrong thing with this, yes. Tuache hizo matusi ni emotions.
Yeah.
Matusi ni ile tuzime point ya emotions.
But inakuanga hivi.
Emotions.
Inakuanga hivi.
Tuzime emotions. Because I'm told when you hate someone you still love them. But the moment that you feel numb about them, you're done. They don't trigger you. Utamwona muulize we. Kwanza in fact, what is this and this and this and this, you know? Aya, kuna kwa ile koti ya wananchi, do they go? You see? Tuache kushinda saying this and this and this. How? What is the solution?
It is said that
solution?
It is said that once you see someone you hate, sometimes bure tu hadi kuna mtu mimi saizi akini text ama nipigie simu nitapata tu nimemtusi bure. That is not that I love him. Ni venye I am sick of the reminder that.
Do you know even your parents were sick when they were voting for Ruto? Do you know even your parents were sick when they were voting for Uhuru? Do you know even they were sick then, you know? So right now,
when they were voting for Uhuru,
do this same thing. Mm-hmm. When Kenyans stop voting with emotions and really think about what they are doing, that is when you are going to go mbele. Sina chuki, sawa, au vote na chuki, au vote na huyo mtu amesema alikuwa na hivi na hivi na hivi. You're voting thinking who is the best person. Like there's someone who said we got a politician than a leader. They said leader is more of Ruto is more of a politician than a leader. We need a leader. Let us stop vote with politicians. Politicians are liars. They tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Then nakwambia unajua nini in fact ndakuwekea barabara kwako. Stima itakuwa inatolewa kwako. You know stima is in Masinga.
Yeah.
But you will be told oh this and this and this and this and this and this and this. A leader, let us Jesus. Mato anasema aje trying to call in but I have to use WhatsApp. As I saw this, I'm going to say that everyone needs to know the constitution. People need to end up in court as they are a constitution is arrested. Exactly. Mr. Producer, there's someone who is trying to call. So please check on that on WhatsApp. Someone is trying to call on WhatsApp. So Mato, as you're saying, nilisema people right now wanashikwa. Like yes, wanasema that is cyber stalking. True. And yet no one wants to be cyber stalked, okay? Mm-hmm. But I think they should be taken to courts, okay?
Yeah.
I think our constitutions kuna watu wanasema about cyber stalking. Ibaki mimi as a person, achana president. Mimi as Ruto, I hate the Kasongo meme. I was so it made me feel so bad when you took my picture and put it in a coffin, casket, in a casket.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. Okay, but not taking this person and taking him to unknown places that now Gen Zs are racking that. You know, take them to courts. Even Mr. Raila was saying that kitambo when Moi used to abduct people, alikuwa anawapeleka kwenye nyumba ya serikali. Nyayo House. Ulikuwa unajua bwanako kama mtu wako ameshikwa, ameabductiwa wapi? Nyayo House. Right now we are just hacking, tunajua tu wako mahali under whatever. Somewhere we don't even know. They should be taken. With us we are saying anti. And that we are saying tuache kufikiria na emotion. You know, unaambia kuna kitu, there's this law of China people, is it the Zhengzi law or something? That thing that it tells you hide for some time, go re-strategize again and come back to fight, come back a new person. Yes, tuchukwane sitatende pale, we are doing the same things kwenye pale. You go pale maandamano but you don't even know your rights. You don't even know your rights.
How would you know your rights?
The constitution iko online, iko kila mahali. It's not like it imefichwa.
Na kama pia nayo hiyo constitution nayo it's like ni kama wenye waliandika they were being biased because it's like how do you expect?
Have you read it? Do you know that it is biased?
How do you expect 117 people even you can't get
a constitution? You know that, yes?
It is amended every day.
But let me tell you something, my dear. Hapo kukosi hawajaka kila kitu in favor president. Kuna something in favor us as the people. Yes.
Si wangesema when the people do not want the president and the parliament is under his... Did you see Senator
Omtatah is an activist? Did you see Senator Omtatah? Akitoka mbali alikuwa mpaka alipokuja kushikwa. Do you know why he's just there free right now?
Senator
Omtatah, you know where the way he's walking? So one videos, he just walked to them because he knows. Anajua constitution.
I can say
are making
politics
their bitches, and I'm sorry, excuse my French. They are making Kenyans their bitches because they know the law. They know it.
Then we should all be told.
This is it. Akwende, but Akwende in what is your backup, Akwende? Your backup should be the constitution.
I am looking for the constitution. Na itafuta people. I will be having, God willing, I will be having 10 minutes za kuwasomea a verse in the constitution every day. Nitaitafuta. Mali zinapatikana muniambie.
Ni zinapatikana?
The constitutions.
Oh, see, obviously
it is a book. It is a small book.
No, just go to online and read it because you won't get it right now.
Nitaitafuta one by one.
Yes.
I will make sure that every day I teach you a sector this and this says that you should not be beaten by your husband. Sector this and this says that you should not be kidnapped. Nobody should do this. So as long as and somebody said ignorance, there is this teacher of mine told me that ignorance leads to downfall. Yeah, ignorance leads to downfall. The way in this book, I'm still children's. I read the Pearl. When Kino had so much ignorance that he did not know what to do with the Pearl. You see? So the ignorance that we people are giving ourselves. You see ati atujui kusoma. We know. Tunapotanga if someone can write the whole word of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious down word by word without even misspelling one, we should know the constitution by heart. The way my mother knows the Bible by heart, we should all know the constitution by heart, no matter what you do, no matter your profession, because that is the only thing that is going to save you right now. Saizi hakuna kitu kingine. Si venye mlikuwa mnasema pesa ati ukiwa na pesa. Saizi hadi ukiwa na pesa unaletewa hapo mambo ya uhai. Unaambiwa it's either your life or this. Yet you have the constitution there that is above money and that can protect your life. So let's try our best to make sure that we know how, and we know how to take care of ourselves, how to make sure that we will not be oppressed just because we leave everything to the lawyers and the MPs. And this is something that all you have been told since Kitambo. You should know your rights. You have rights.
And who is teaching us our rights?
You are taught since kindergarten.
You are taught?
Yeah.
Did you go to kindergarten?
Yeah. I went to kindergarten.
You're making me happy today.
There is this Eric. Yeah, I went to kindergarten. We were taught
in nursery school.
Yeah. No, kindergarten. There is a difference between kindergarten and nursery.
You know you went to nursery school.
No, my
You know the other day you told people you went to Mavoko nursery school.
No, Mavoko was in class 8. Was in class 8.
No,
7 and 8.
You see, you have your rights to lie.
No,
you have your rights to lie.
To defend myself, according to the Constitution, Article I don't know what A-B, it says you can defend. So in defense, I went to kindergarten.
So your kindergarten go to your laws.
Yes, some of my rights.
Tell us your rights then.
My rights.
You know your rights are the same as my rights, yes? Yeah. Then tell us.
No, but there is a difference between the rights of girls and the rights of boys. Yeah, very different. Because you are protected.
No, as human beings, I'm telling you rights as a Kenyan.
As a Kenyan?
Yes. What are my rights as a Kenyan person?
You have so many. Right to life, right to not to a fair trial. Right to not.
Now, do you think that Mr. Kibet was given a fair trial?
No, Mr. Kibet is not even known where he is. No, it is an abduction, not an arrest.
In fact, what happened with Rigathi Gachagua, the impeachment and stuff, what do you think about that? Was that like
according to my understanding of the constitution, that was so unlawful. Even including Mutuse there, it was unlawful.
Mutuse is a Kamba.
Yeah, Mutuse is the only person that can make Kamba be chased out of Kenya. Na vile tumetulia tu marapa. Anyway, so it was so unlawful of how, because hadi ukiangalia the evidence were not substantial.
Tell me about the evidence.
The evidence were not substantial. The witnesses.
Who are the
the witnesses? Mr. Kinamotuse. Like seriously. Are you with us? Yes, I am with us.
Tell Kenyans.
Are you with us? Yes, I am with us. Like, how do you say that someone included his family in something, and yet his family is not, has its own businesses to run? Na bado mnasema ati they were told waingie kwa ni KEMSA. They start squandering health money. Bado and that person does not even know the cost of Kenyan medication. What on earth do you how do you try to fix that together? Sio tu ni kuonea tu mwingine bure bilash.
Haish.
There was nothing you people mukienda kufuata constitution.
But he's still standing strong. So I know after Omtatah is free, he will come, and naomba producer ake picture ya the guy.
There is this Eric anasema we respect him, but he almost sold our airport. Yeah, we respect him, but hapo kwa kusell airport hapo ingeenda vibaya. If we are still on, there is this Abu. He's saying there is a message that you are trying to expose to Zakayo. Do you want him to start investigations? Investigations on what? We are just stating the obvious things here.
She said investigating us.
Yeah. So tuanze kuambia atulipiangi
channel.
Hadi sivyo. Because I love cats, niko na paka. Piagi paka koti. We don't pay tax for animals. Can you imagine? You don't pay tax for animals, for keeping them. You don't pay tax for... There is this kwa bill ilikuwa inasema if you are above 25, is it 25 or 21? Haufai kuwa kwenu. Kama unaishi kwenu utakuwa unalipa Kenya around 8,000.
Ya nini? Sababu unaishi kwetu?
Yeah, because unaishi kwenu.
How old? 21?
I don't know is 21 or 25. You should be paying.
Naishi kwetu mpaka ni 30.
Nasema mimi kwanza nitageuza kwetu kwangu. Haya.
We are still children.
Nageuza kwetu kwangu.
So yes, we are going to go for a 1 minute break and come back.
So,
good evening, Kenya. This is Kenyan News Alert again for anyone who's joining right now. We are talking about freeing Senator Omtatah and a Gen Z that has hacked the DCI safe houses and showed us the picture ambapo wakina Kibet wamefungwa. Okay, and was discussing the constitution and telling Kenyans that if we knew our constitutions and our rights as Kenyans right now, it could be different. But because we don't know and we have not been told, that's why tunatumika. That's why mtu kama Kibet anakuja anashikwa na mtu ambaye hata amjui, you know. That's why we are saying we cannot impeach the president because we do not know our rights. But actually, as we have come to know, as we are coming to learn that we can. We don't need anyone. Us as Kenyans, we could. And all that is in the constitution, you know. So yes, continue.
So yeah, and people have shown, have come out in big numbers. Yesterday came out in big numbers in some of our counties like Mombasa, Nakuru, Nairobi, some places in Nyandarua and all that. And they demonstrated to show their unity as Kenyans on why, on how they are resisting these abductions that are being taken, that are going on, and that are being carried by the government. And to all those people, heko kwenu, and you did a great job. I hope that your message was taken seriously. And with that, some of our leaders, let's say one of our leaders, Mr. What was his name again?
Omtatah.
Yeah, Mr. Omtatah was arrested.
And he has not been released outside.
Yeah, he has not been released as for yet, and that is quite unprofessional.
And apparently it's lawyer wake wajamuona.
What?
It's a whole scene out here. That's if we do not learn our rights. If we do not learn our rights, umesema tunachia hii kitu lawyers
and MPs.
And MPs to know our laws. That's why, and I'm going to say again, excuse my French. That's why these people are making Kenyans their bitches. Like, where unajua nini? Do you know your rights? Huh? In fact, I remember there's one person who said, kwani askari ambao walikuwa landed wote walipelekwa Haiti? Why have they arrested Mr. Omtatah? Why do they are they still holding him? Kwani police hawafunzangu easy constitution?
Are they taught by the way? I don't think so. I don't think they are taught. Because they should, wanafaa wakuwe wakisomea mtu. There is this friend of mine wa Tanzania, aliniambia, before askari akushike Tanzania, anakuja anakuambia, samahani, umefanya hivi na hivi na kwa hilo kosa, una haki ya wakili and all that. Na anakuambia, naweza kutia ndani. You know, kindly.
Naweza kutia ndani.
No. God, people I have a... Yeah, anaweza kutia ndani. I have a terrible sister here. So,
no,
yeah.
kutia ndani is eating. That's why.
It depends what you are eating. Anyway, my point.
Baroni. Kutia ndani is
yeah,
eating.
Baroni. Baroni ndani. It's all, yote ni kizungu. Yote ni Kiswahili.
You guys, commentary pale, call us on our number, on our WhatsApp number. That is 0741 623 489. 0741 623 489. That is our WhatsApp number. That is our direct line. You call us, you tell us your opinion, okay? SMS, WhatsApp, and call. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a phone call coming.
Yeah, there's a phone call coming.
The producer tells us there's a lady from Kitui is about to call us in a few. So yes, can they please call us? As you're waiting for that, you guys, now Liza, how do we learn our laws? How do we learn our constitution? Na msiseme eti mkichukua simu you're getting distracted. If you get distracted, you'll get distracted the same way. Come 2027 and we love the same leaders. And we'll be complaining, oh jamani meshaenda juu, oh jamani wajua, but life will become nasty, you know? And that's why people continue to get arrested. And bow at you where they get aish. So sad. Receive. Hello. How are you?
Again.
How are you?
Nice and kutoka Kitui.
What is your name? What is your opponent? I have not gotten your name.
My name is Mwende from Kitui.
Yes. Habari yako Mwende?
Na napenda sana Kenya News Alert.
Tunakupenda pia.
And nimekuwa nikifuatilia history yenu.
Yes.
Na nikaona kwamba hivyo venye mnasema ni ukweli kwamba hii serikali kuna venye inafuatilia.
Yes.
Kuna venye inanyanyasa watu. This kind of abducting people is not what we expect of a democratic country, and we all should know our constitution because this country is governed by a constitution.
Yes, but do people really know the constitution?
Yes, I am a lawyer by profession. Yeah, and there is a difference between a country run by professions and a country run by people who just think they can just buy anything that comes their way.
Okay. So what of late we've seen the abductions.
I would like to congratulate you, madam.
Yes.
But there is a part that you're saying that this government is trying. It is not trying. What the government is trying to do is trying to just kill all of us. You can just imagine.
Yes. So the question is, Madam Lawyer. The question is, Madam Lawyer.
Be on the same side by saying that there is, when it comes to ousting this government, we should know our right and that it is possible. It is not just because it is something that can be done, but it should be done. The
question is now with these abductions that are happening, people are taken away apparently by government officials, but they are not taken to the police stations or to courts. What do we do about that as Kenyans? What are our rights? Like I was talking to my co-host and I told him that people are not even read Miranda laws. People are not even arrested by identified police officials. They're just arrested by random people out here.
According to that, my view on that is that these people who are being abducted are innocent and they should be taken if they are found guilty whatsoever, which I doubt it because there is nothing that they did wrong. They are only creating entertainment and trying to make money.
But they're making money with someone's name and someone's image. Maybe Mr. Ruto loves his image squeaky clean.
As long as they did not rob anyone, that I do not, there is no offense. As long as they did not say that this is the president or this is the deputy president, nobody claimed that it was him, except for those who placed him on a casket, who placed an image of him on a coffin. The likes of Kipet were like the only one who are creating entertainment. He is innocent and he should be released with immediate effect.
Okay, thank you, Madam Mwende from Kitui, for your opinion. Now we are going to receive other calls. Asante sana.
Okay, you're welcome.
Asante sana.
Karibuni.
Endelea kutazama Kenya News Alert.
Haya, kazi nzuri kwenu na kwa Lewis wako.
Okay. So I'm hearing the producer, there's another call coming through. Place it, we call. And you too can call. Okay. receive. Hello. Have you put it through? So as you waiting for that call, yes. Yes, as you wait for that call, accept. Hello. Can you use a lot?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes.
Am I live?
Yeah, you're live.
Okay, thank you. I like your conversation, what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
And I really do admire what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
This is the matter that is disturbing out there in the comment section. But
Martin, wewe. Karibu lakini Kenya News Alert. Okay.
Asanteni sana. Thank you for picking up the call. I really do appreciate it.
Okay.
You know, there's what I wanted to say.
Yes.
This constitution thing, people have to talk about the constitution, because if we don't understand the constitution, it means then we don't understand the covenant that we actually have a country with.
Okay.
Because you have multi to watu wengi. Imagine how many languages are
more than 40 something. Yes.
Yes. Sorry?
Yeah, we have. Yeah. I'm saying we have many languages in Kenya, many tribes, many counties here.
Yes, and that is the constitution. I mean, the constitution is that is how we understand how we live together. Okay. Now, I just want to run a little bit, because I've been liking what you guys are talking about, and I want to ask you guys: all of you, I believe, all of you have lived watching the Gado cartoons that come in the newspaper.
Yes.
So if we do have those Gado cartoons, so what's the problem with this guy now, this Kibet guy? Why do we have a problem with him? And we've always had these Gado cartoons from since
even social media, since, I remember asking my co-host, I remember there's this cartoon about Kalonzo and Raila and Uhuru, and actually they portrayed Kalonzo as sijui kama mtu wa kuendea mafegi, watu wengine wakishikisha jaba, and I didn't see any problem with that. So that's all cartoonist, someone just out there. Mbona ni issue kubwa sana? We don't get it actually.
I mean, if you go into public, there's something, and obviously you can understand that I don't live in. I mean, I am a Kenyan, but I don't live in Kenya.
Yes.
But
yes.
Even out here, if you're in public, then you're a public person. So expect to be hard. And
yes.
If you're in, there's no expectation of privacy.
Yeah, as long as you're a public figure, not everyone that will love or you or respect you, and as long as you're there are people who are going to criticize you, there are those who are going to praise you. I think our leaders have really tiny egos. Yes, that kitu kidogo hivi kishawasumbua, you're gone. And they have that power. Kama Mr. Kibet is just like a cartoonist from Nakuru, kidogo amesumbua mtu ego yake ataki, is gone. We don't know where he is right now, but apparently nasikia someone has hacked location ya mali wamefungiwa, of which we don't know for sure if is that is the location. But kuchukuliwa tu hivyo just because of no.
And because I know you're running live,
yes.
Also, I want to just conclude a little bit. For me, I wanted to call in because I know you had, commented on something, but I also want to say this. And I want to pass a message.
Okay.
Through your channel.
Okay.
To pass a message to Kenyans.
Yes.
Me being one of them.
Yeah. Yes.
We are tired of being a third world country and being called a third world country. And we are going to change it however it is.
Okay.
I know they have a bill that is coming in. Esther Pasari is actually hinted on it that Kenyans in diaspora, because they don't pay taxes, they don't understand that we do pay taxes. We actually pay taxes because we send money to our people.
Yes.
And we actually come to Kenya.
Okay.
I mean, you guys call us summer bunnies, right?
No.
We do pay taxes.
You do pay. Actually,
so when they don't want us to say anything.
Yes.
Because fighting this nonsensical kind of governorship. And yes, some of them are saying that we kind of sponsor some of these manos. Yes, we will. We will forever sponsor because, if we can.
Yes,
if
we are fighting for our country.
When I can. Because at the end of the day, they need to understand that it's our government. It's our country.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so basically what we are saying, people out here, we're saying, we're looking at this thing of Ruto and what he's doing. Now, we don't have a problem with Ruto as a person. Him, the only problem that we have is that he's a criminal convicted, actually. He was in court. You can go look at the pictures. I think he was in 92. Not 92, on the 90s. He was brought to court. He had to answer. He's a convicted criminal. The Muteshi land, that was convicted. So, in fact, that's against the Constitution because Chapter 6 of our Constitution is against that.
Yes. And we have ignored all that. As Kenyans, we have ignored all that. That this person, Tangu Kitambo, he's been this way.
Sorry, say that again.
I'm saying that as Kenyans, we ignore all this because, I think as Kenyans, when we vote for leaders, we just vote with emotion. We don't take a background, like information, like the way in the States they do that. We don't do that here. We just vote for people because ni who you do.
Oh yeah, in the States you can't even play those games. If you're convicted once, you're done. You shouldn't even be a president. I don't even understand what Kenya does. I don't even understand if we do have a constitution. It's just now that he's actually biting himself because he's actually making people learn the constitution.
Yes.
We need to be constitutionalists where we actually understand what the constitution is.
Yes.
And I understand that Ruto right now, wherever he is, the reason he's having a big trouble is because he's also dealing with a very generation. It's not the Moi generation. This is a whole kind of different debacle.
Yes.
He can. This is people who do not need KBC to go to the streets to bring news to them. Unajua mtukufu rais. This is not happening right now. Everybody has they're taking their own cameras.
Yes.
And that is one thing that I like about what is happening. And also, people are so conversed and they're actually talking to people even outside the country to a point that you don't see the Kinamet Wigman anymore.
Yes.
Because people are writing out there. They see something in Kenya. People in UK are seeing something in Kenya, and they write to the governments that are out there.
Yes.
So basically, And that is the reason he has not been able to move out of the country for the last 4 months or 4 months. I mean, to talk about.
Yes.
But you find that, I mean, even in Africa, the counterfeits are gone because he's been messing with people that he doesn't understand. The Kenyans today want to be equal with the whole world. We don't want to have Chinese coming to build our ways.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
We have, I mean, how many engineers do we graduate in more university?
A lot. And they're out here. Yes. They're out here.
So we don't need these other people.
We don't need these other people coming in. We already have that.
Is going to come and build an airport. What is an airport? Some of us have built airports out here.
Yes.
And some of us want to come back home. We're tired
of being out there. You know, working out there, you should be. Did you hear about this thing that they're taking people, teachers will be taken to outside countries to go work out there? And you're like, are you serious? Are you serious? Is that like, what is that? Now,
it's nonsensical. Thank you to Omtatah. Those jury, I mean, I don't know if he's serious, but we need some serious leaders.
We do need some serious leaders out here. Leaders that are for Kenya, you know, for Kenya, not for themselves. You know, people are losing hope out here is because leaders are not for us, they are for themselves. They pretend to be for us, and then the moment, I don't know what happens out there. I don't know what happens when I just don't know. But we need a leader, like a leader who is ready to lay down his life for this country, for the Kenyan people. Not for themselves or just for political gain.
Let me correct you, just my sister. I'm sorry. Let me correct you. We don't need leaders. We need public servants.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem. Because they think they are leaders and they keep on calling them their leaders. In public, I don't know, waheshimiwa. Heshimiwa wanani. You're supposed to be a public servant.
Okay,
because yeah, that's why you find people living their careers. You hear someone is a doctor, and now they are fighting so much to be a doctor. You can see someone like Sudi trying to be a doctor so that he can be now he is educated. And that's not the purpose of public service.
Yes.
These people need to be public servants.
Yes.
Public servants, it doesn't need to bring all this bravado. And that's my take for today because I know you're live.
Okay. No, we appreciate you.
I told you to talk but let me let you and listen to you guys. I think you still have your bado kuna your guest out there.
Yes.
Kama kuna mtu amenisikiza, I hope you understand. It's supposed to be public service.
Not our leaders.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Martin. Okay.
God bless you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. So, that was Martin, and that's from, I think, the USA, yes? So, you have heard what Martin has said, yes?
Yeah.
Martin has said that we don't need leaders, we need public servants. These people are public servants, not our leaders, and I think kidogo it makes sense, yes, because the moment that tunawaita waheshimiwa, tunawaita hawasijui nani, they take that power.
Yeah, they get to gain some ego yenye hadi haiwafai.
You know, and they start working for themselves, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I think kila mtu amesikia ambacho whatever Martin has told us, and yes. Pale muda kidogo natupa kisogo, and if there's anyone else that is trying to call us, they can call us now. Okay, I heard there's another kutoka Mombasa. Producer, he come through your phone. Tunachukua simu ya mwisho ya Hemedi kutoka Mombasa. We are receiving that phone call in a few. Our producer is putting it through. We thank you Martin for calling, and Mwende from Kitui for calling too. Tunangoja hiyo umesema nitoje Hemedi from Mbasa. Yes. Okay, let us receive this phone call from Hemedi. Alafu, this is the last phone call. This is the last phone call. Hello? Hello? Okay, kidogo sijui. Can you call again, Mr. Imedi, if you're listening? I'm trying to receive your call. Call again, Mr. Imedi. Call again. Hello?
Hello.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Vipi?
Ni mwema, hali gani dada?
Niko salama sana, vipi?
Salama upande leo.
Ashukuru sana. Vipi Mombasa mko aje?
Mombasa ni jua tu, hakuna la mno.
Aya basi, jana mkaenda maandamano lakini kidogo nikasikia mlifurushwa.
Tukafurushwa vibaya sana.
Haya, tuambie basi lako ni lipi? Unataka kutuongeza nini hapa? Unataka kutuambia kuhusu, unajua tunasema kuwa kuna mtu ambaye amepiga simu, mtu wa Mati amesema atutaji leaders, we need public servants. Yes? What is your opinion about that? And what do you think about Omtatah? Yes?
Kwangu mimi nasema hivi. Ni kweli ambavyo Bwana Martin amesema na Bi Mwende amesema. Hatutaki watu waitwe leaders. Waitwe waheshimiwa, watakuwa watajiona wako na ile mamlaka ambayo hawastahili kuwa nayo. Hiyo kazi sisi ndio tunawapa.
Kwa hivyo wanafaa kuwafanyia sie kazi, sio eti ni kama ambaye sasa wakishapata hicho kiti wanakuwa ni kama ambaye sasa ndio sisi tunafanyia kazi.
Kabisa, sisi ndio wanafaa watufanyie kazi. Sio wao sisi tuwafanyie.
Okay. Aya. Kuhusu Omtatah naye.
Omtatah yeye awachiliwe. Hakuna mashtaka ambayo amevunja. Kama seneta alikuwa anajua anaenda kupigania haki za wanarika huko ambao wanatekwa nyara na idara ya polisi.
Okay.
Na hakuna tatizo la mtu hadi huku Mombasa tulivyoandamana jana. Watu jana pia mimi nilikuwa maandamanoni, nilifurushwa na askari kama kitu. Wanafurusha watu kule na
and it is your right to do that. Yes, hiyo ndo haki yako. Baba pole.
Hiyo ni haki yangu kulingana na katiba ya Kenya.
Baba pole ni haki yako, ile kesa wajua, as long as we don't know our constitution, basi hayo ndo maisha ambayo tutaishi.
Constitution inatuambia kila mtu ako na haki, na jana tulikuwa tunafanya kitu inaitwa exercising constitutional power.
Okay, continue.
Na tukifanya hivyo serikali hawana mamlaka yoyote, askari hawana mamlaka yoyote ya kukuja kutufurusha tunavyofanya exercising of the constitution. Tuambia tuende pale bungeni tuanze kufurusha hao watu wakitengeneza sheria. Hizo sheria zilitengenezwa ndipo sisi wenyewe tuzifuate, tuzifanyishe kazi, tufanyishe kazi.
Okay, nashukuru sana bwana. Okay.
Samahani.
Endelea baba, pole.
Hatuwezi tulia tukiona watoto wetu na watu na ndogo zetu wanatekwa nyara kwa sababu walikuwa wanajivinjari. Hakuna mtu alisema ati mtengenezaji cartoon ati atawekwa ati akitengeneza huyu bwana rais.
Okay.
Upo?
Nipo baba, niambie.
Kwa hivyo huyo aliyetekwa nyara, si huyo tu, wote waliotekwa nyara
waachiliwe. Lakini unajua president alisema ya kwamba it is a responsibility of parents to take care of their children. I didn't get what that meant.
Hiyo inamaanisha ni kama tu unavyoambia mtu watch your back or I will watch it for you.
Okay.
Hiyo ni vitisho, anatishia wazazi na hakuna haja ya kutishia wazazi, na anatiwa hakuna chenye watoto wamefanya kibaya. Kama kuna kitu kimefanya kibaya, basi mahakama ipo.
Nashukuru bwana Emedi kwa lako umetupa. Tunatia hapo kikomo. Yes. Join us saa 10 to saa 12. Tashukuru sana inshallah. To our dear viewers and everyone that has called Kenya News Alert, we thank you. Everyone that has been with us today, we thank you. Okay, so we are going to finish the show hapo kwa leo, but join us at 9 to saa 10 where we do this show about government and history, where we talk about our government, our history, and in fact today our constitution. Yes, so I'm going to give it to our other host so that we wrap up this. Okay. Umesikia bwana Hemedi alichosema?
Yeah, nimesikia chenye bwana Hemedi amesema. And I think he's very right, because these people as Martin, I think he's seconded Martin, as Martin said, these people, once we give them the title of leader, or we give them the title of ati mheshimiwa, they think that they are above everyone. They can even step on our heads. That is not how it goes. That is not how the constitution goes. That is not how leadership goes. Even the kings and queens, those countries that are ruled by kings and queens, they know that they are not there to be served, but to serve those people. They are servants of the people.
Okay, thank you so much. We shall continue kwa government and history. What is your name?
My name is Philip Lewis. You can find me on social media as the Grand Duke, and on TikTok, WhatsApp, and Facebook, and all other X, and today is on 31st December. Yeah,
tomorrow we are not going to be here, but on the 1st of January we shall be where?
I shall be nitakuwa naamuka
on 1st.
Yeah, around saa 10 hivi, after a whole hangover.
When is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is 1st.
Oh, we shall be on the 2nd. Oh, yes, second.
Yeah.
So goodbye. This is House of Zulfa ndani ya Kenya News Alert, na show inaitwa Sema Nasi. Tupatane kwenye government and history, where leo we'll be talking about our constitution and our rights.
And
bye.
Oh, sorry. Have a happy new year. Merry Christmas, Elisha. And in this new year, it's January, so I hope mlikula mkibakisha pesa ya watoto ya school fee, wenye mko na watoto wa kwenda school fee, wenye mko hapo na mjalipa nyumba kuanzia date 5, nyumba zinafungwa. Yeah, so take care, and happy new year, happy prosperous, and live your best. Kesho jienjoy. don't even care about what the second will bring. Itajileta yenyewe. You take care of yourself and drive responsibly. Peace out.